Peace, power, and prosperity, family. This is Amir, the Chicago crypto hustler, Bitcoin block bully, coming to you once again with an early rising crypto update for Thursday, November 29th, 2018. How we doing out there, family? First story coming to us is actually an update from yesterday's story. Or is this yesterday's story? Let me see. Oh, this was an update to it. Okay. Yeah, this is an update. This is an update. Yesterday we went over the fact that Coinbase quietly slipped in the OTC trading for institutional investors. Today, we're going to get a little more in depth in that story. And I got a couple of follow-up stories. To follow up this one, we're going to go through a short price analysis with Bitcoin, Ripple, Ethereum, Bitcoin Cash, Stellar, EOS Litecoin. And that's the price analysis for the 28th. After that, we're going to be running over the fact that Bitcoin has seen the biggest single day price gain since April. And also on top of that, that was one of the top searches right now on Google. We're going to see how many searches there are for Bitcoin, just hit the highest level. So we're going to run over these four stories momentarily. First one starting off, brought to us by Cointelegraph, under the future is money. And it goes on to state, major U.S. crypto exchange Coinbase launches OTC crypto trading for institutional investors. Major U.S. crypto exchange and wallet provider Coinbase has launched over-the-counter trading for institutional customers. New York-based live streaming financial news network Cheddar reported yesterday, November 27th. Opposed to trading through a crypto exchange itself, over-the-counter crypto trading will allow institutional investors to conduct direct trades between each other. Christian Sandler, head of sales at Coinbase, commented that the move is taking place in conjunction with an increased demand for OTC trading from institutional players. Considering leverage in both exchange and OTC business as a huge benefit to their customers, Sandler noted, "We launched our OTC business as a complement to our exchange business because we found a lot of institutions were using OTC as an on-ramp for crypto trading." Sandler also revealed that the OTC service is likely to be combined with Coinbase Custody, a service crypto custodian tool for institutional investors launched on July 2nd of 2018. According to Cheddar, Coinbase has also started allowing its clients to trade any asset that is available on institutional investment platform Coinbase Prime, as well as launched more order books options, including web interface, Skype, Bloomberg, IB, email, or phone. On June 6th, Coinbase began the process to become a fully regulated broker-dealer by the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, the SEC, in order to offer a number of crypto-related services such as the OTC, margin and crypto securities trading, and new market data products. To this end, Coinbase acquired securities dealer Keystone Capital Corp, in addition to Venovate Marketplace Inc. and Digital Wealth LLC in June. According to Business Insider, Coinbase first revealed they plan to introduce block trades in May of this year. Circle, a crypto-focused financial service firm funded by the major U.S. investment bank Goldman Sachs, has a similar OTC service dubbed Circle Trade. According to Cheddar, the product was introduced in February 2018 via acquisition of the Polynex exchange market, which is where I started off at. So they're just letting you know, family, it's inevitable. You might be sitting back waiting for price action to go up and all this. Wow, big money knows what time it is, and they're coming in and they're buying stuff while it's low. They're not waiting for it to get back to 10,000. You know what I mean? Because it's the use case, like I said. In my opinion, it's the use case to the crypto versus just the price of it. But take what you want from that story. Moving right along, we have the coming from Cointelegraph, same platform or same website. We have the breakdown or the price analysis for a couple of cryptocurrencies. So going into the story, it goes on to state, after the large-scale wealth distribution in the cryptocurrency space, many have started to question whether the asset class will survive or wither away. New York Stock Exchange Chairman Jeffrey Specker is positive about the future of digital currency, saying that their survival as an asset class is unequivocal. Bakkt CEO Kelly Loeffler expressed confidence that the platform's futures contract will help establish a trusted Bitcoin price for investors, unlike now when Bitcoin trades at different prices on different exchanges. Unperturbed by the slump in Bitcoin prices, NASDAQ plans to launch Bitcoin futures trading by Q1 of 2019, reports Bloomberg. Entry of both these large exchanges shows that there's sufficient demand for Bitcoin trading even after the current decline. Many believe that the launch of Bitcoin's ETFs can increase the demand for cryptocurrency. SEC Chairman Jay Clayton said yesterday that the commission would need to see upgrades in market surveillance and custody before the regulator would be comfortable with their Bitcoin ETF. Both issues are currently being addressed by various firms, increasing the stability of a Bitcoin ETF in the near future. A report by the World Trade Organization has projected that blockchain technology can add $3 trillion to the international trade by 2030. The technology will help cut costs by removing barriers, increasing transparency, and facilitating process automation. Though Bitcoin SV had made it to the top 10 cryptocurrencies, we have not included it yet due to its short trading history. I'll be doing my own videos charting and doing TA on Bitcoin SV. Bitcoin formed consecutive, and the first asset that we're going over, or coin we're going over, is Bitcoin versus USD. Bitcoin formed consecutive inside day candlestick patterns on November 26th and 27th. Today, the indecision resolved to the upside. Pullback might face minor resistance at the downtrend line. A breakout of the resistance line might attract buyers by the aggressive bulls and short covering by the bears. Hence, we have retained the buy recommendation provided in our previous analysis. The key levels to watch on the upside are 47.12 and 50.50. Basically, it's saying if we're able to break through these upper barriers. Like I said, until we get back above 6,000, in my opinion, 6,100 at least, and hold some significant gains. I mean, I'm not going to be totally oblivious from us jumping from 37, 3,500 back up to 6,000. But until we get back up, let me okay. Until we get back up until these areas and get out of this little rabbit hole right here, I'm not going to be completely bullish on it. But I will trade it. Always remember, you trade with the trend. Going on, it says that the BTC USD pair fails to find buyers at higher levels and turns to break the support of 36.20, the downtrend will resume, pushing price to the major support of 3,000. Though the trend is down, we believe that the pullback will be sharp and is tradable. Hence, we have recommended a long position. So they're saying that they're long, meaning that they're betting on the accumulation of Bitcoin and the price action going to the upside. XRP versus USD. Ripple is attempting to bounce from the support line of the descending channel. It has been an outperformer during a recent decline and is well above its year-to-date lows. And RSI did not even enter the oversold territory. A breakout above 38 cents can result in a move to the 20-day exponential moving average, which might act as resistance. If both moving averages are crossed, the XRP USD pair can rally to the resistance line of the channel. Traders can buy a closed UTC time frame above 38 cents and keep the stop loss at 30 cents. Target objective is an up move to 50 cents. This is a risky trade, so we recommend to keep the position size about 40% of the usual. Contrary to our expectation, if the price turns down and slides below 31 cents, a retest of 24 cents is possible. I don't know why I stopped doing these reviews on Rakesh's technical analysis. He gives really good insight, and you could actually use it as a basis for you to go and do your own type of charting of TA. Ethereum is trying to bounce after finding support at $102. It has a minor hurdle at 123, above which it can rally to the 20-day EMA. As the trend is down and both the moving averages are sloping down, we anticipate a strong supply at the 20-day EMA zone of $167. Nice rally. If the next leg down holds above 102, it will point to a probable bottom. However, if the bears sink the ETH USD pair below $102, the next support on the downside is 83 bucks. We believe that the oversold readings on the RSI suggest that a pullback is likely. However, we do not see a reliable buy setup, so we are not recommending a trade in it. And remember, I'm not a financial advisor of any way, shape, or form. I'm reading directly from an article on the Cointelegraph website. BCH versus USD. For the past 3 days, Bitcoin Cash has been consolidated in a tight range of $204 and $148. It has also formed doji candlesticks in the past 2 days, which shows indecision. This state is unlikely to remain for long. We should soon see a breakout or a breakdown. In case of a breakdown, the fall can extend to the next support at $100. However, considering the oversold nature of the RSI, we anticipate a move up. If the BCH USD pair breaks out of $204, we expect pullback to reach $242 and $272. Aggressive traders can try to trade a counter trend rally by going long on a close UTC time frame above $205. The stop loss can be kept just below $147. This is a risky trade, so we recommend under 40% of the usual allocation. Next up is Stellar Lumens, one of my faves right now. SLM is trying to bounce off the 13 cents. It might face stiff resistance in the 15 cents, 18 cents zone, which is rallied since this story was released to 16 cents. A failure to climb above the overhead resistance will attract selling that can push the XLM USD pair to the November 25th lows. If the support breaks, the drop can reach 8 cents. On the other hand, if the bulls scale to 18 cents level, it will indicate the current flaw was a bear trap. Currently, we do not see any bullish pattern, so we are not suggesting a trade in. Moving right along, the EOS versus USD. EOS dipped below the support at $3. The bears could not sustain the lower level. The bulls are currently attempting to pull back to $3.87, but the virtual currency might face minor resistance at the downtrend line. The trend remains down. However, after the initial pullback, we expect the EOS versus USD pair to trade in range for a few days. Trying to put a bottom in place. Traders should wait for a trend reversal to initiate long positions. If the selling pressure during the next down leg is strong and it breaks below November 27th lows, the decline could stretch to $2.40. LTC versus USD. Litecoin is currently trading deeply oversold readings on the RSI. The recovery can reach the 20-day EMA, which is likely to act as the first barrier. As the decline has been sharp, the recovery is also likely to be strong. Along the 20-day EMA, the LTC USD pair can reach the $47 levels. Aggressive traders can try to trade a counter trend rally, keeping tight stops and aiming for small targets. Contrary to our opinion, if the pullback fizzles and the bears resume the downtrend, the next support on the downside is $20. Wow, $20 Stellar. ADA versus USD. Cardano forms consecutive inside day patterns on November 26th and 27th to indicate indecision. The uncertainty has resolved to the upside, which increases the probability of a pullback. The recovery will face a stiff resistance at the 20-day EMA and above it at 6 cents. The next leg down from the one of the resistance breaks below 3 cents. The downtrend can extend to 2 cents. And they're adding on the millicent, but I'm not worried about the millicent. However, in the next fall, if the ADA USD pair makes a higher low, it will signal the possibility of a trend change. Traders should wait for a reliable buy setup to form before going long. Next, we have the XMR USD, which is Monero. Monero held on to the support of $53 on November 26th and 27th. The bulls are currently attempting a pullback that might face hurdles at $71, which is where the 20-day EMA and $81. If the XMR USD pair turns to the downside of the overhead resistance and breaks down below $53, the next support level at 40 is at $40 bucks. The next correction following the pullback will confirm whether a bottom is in place. We expect the digital currency to enter the range-bound action for a few days before starting a new up. TRX versus USD, which is seeing some nice gains. The pullback in Tron has carried it to the overhead resistance at 1 cent or 1 5 tenths. I don't know, 1 cent. 20-day EMA is allocated just above this level. We expect a stiff resistance at this level, but if the bulls break out of it, a rally to 1.8, which is currently at 1.5, or the overhead resistance is at 1.5, is possible. This should be treated only as a pullback because the trend remains down with both the moving averages sloping down. The next fall will confirm whether a bottom is in place. A next break below the November 25th intraday low of 108 can sink the TRX USD pair to the next support at 0.008 of a penny. It is better to wait for a bottom to be confirmed before initiating any long position. That was the two stories coming out of Cointelegraph, going over the fact that the OTC trading has been opened up to institutional and investors, and very nice put together technical analysis of a couple of choice cryptos. Moving right along to CoinDesk, we have Bitcoin sees biggest gain, single day price gain since April. Goes on to say the BTC is teasing a short-term bullish reversal, having just recorded its biggest single day gain in 7 months. Bitcoin closed yesterday UTC at $4,257, a 24-hour increase of 11.43% and the highest daily gain since April 12th, according to CoinMarketCap. Back then, the cryptocurrency was trading above 6,900, 38% higher than the current price of $43.45. Interestingly, the 13% gain witnessed that day had been preceded by a 45% drop in a minor bout of consolidation. More importantly, the big bullish move of April 12th marked the beginning of the rally. which saw price rise to near 10,000 by early May. Similarly, yesterday's 11% rise had been preceded by a 44% drop to a 14-month low below 3,400. Further positive signs are building up on the short duration technical analysis. As a result, Bitcoin could be in for a short-term bullish reversal, similar to the one witnessed April 12th. Let's see, do we have the different? This is December. This is April. Okay, yeah, they're showing. So they're showing you the difference in the two dates. This is currently where we're at. Well, not currently, you know, a couple hours ago. And this is the April 12th lows and highs that it reached before breaking back down. Yesterday, BTC created a big bullish candle, validating the bearish exhaustion signaled by the previous three long tail candles. With the strong, and they're talking about these three right here, where the bulls attempted to pull it down and were actually brought back up by the bears. I mean, the bears attempted to pull it down and was brought back up by the actions of the bulls. Excuse me. Where was that? With the strong move higher, the 14-day relative strength has moved back into unsold territory above 30. Above 30, which remember, above 30 is under 30 is oversold, and over 70 is overbought, confirming a bullish divergence higher low on the RSI. So it's possible history is about to repeat itself with a bullish move towards 5,000. Notably, the bullish case looks stronger than it did 7 months ago. The RSI hit record lows during the recent sell-off, signaling extreme oversold conditions, as opposed to readings above 30 registered before April 12th. And this right here, what they're looking at is a 4-hour chart. You got a downsloping trend line. We're hitting the top of the trend line right now. If we could break that, that would be a positive reaction. Let me see. Over the 4-hour chart, the cryptocurrency is probing the falling channel resistance at 43.20 at press time, having confirmed the double bottom breakout with a move above 41.20 earlier today. And they're talking about let me see, that be this double barrel bottom, double tweezer bottom right here. Notably, the bull flag breakout seen in the 15-minute chart is signaling that the falling channel hurdle could be breached in the next couple of hours. The breakout, if confirmed, could only boost the already bullish technical support. Let me see, and these are their views. Bitcoin's 11% price gain has likely turned the tables in favor of the bulls. A falling breakout channel on a 4-hour chart, if confirmed, would open the doors for a test of psychological resistance at $5,000. The short-term bullish case would weaken if a convincing break above the 10-day exponential moving average EMA, currently at $4,293, remains elusive for the next 48 hours. Last but not least, Google searches for Bitcoin just hit their highest level since April. So let's see. Google searches Trend Explorer reveals the weekly number of worldwide searches for the keyword Bitcoin has reached levels not seen since the first week in April. Now, the exact number of searches occurred so far this week is not clear. Data from Google reveals Bitcoin in the past 3 days alone made up 17% of the all-time weekly high search volume set from December 17th through the 23rd December of 2017. Excuse me. At the time, the cryptocurrency was trading around its record high near 20,000, while at the time of the writing, it is valued at $4,167, according to CoinDesk's Bitcoin price index. Google trend data further reveals that the most searches for Bitcoin in the world over the past week came from Nigeria, South Africa, and Asia in that order. Interesting. Interestingly, the U.S. barely cracked into the top 20, ranking in at number 19. Next, the 7-month high in Google searches for Bitcoin perhaps should not come as a surprise, since the cryptocurrency made the headlines last week for a price falling to a 13-month low below $4,000, which I know a lot of people think as a perfect entry level. Data further reveals the searches for Bitcoin more than doubled on that day. It entered the $3,000 range, November 24th. That said, it has long been speculated that the price of Bitcoin and its Google search trends are highly correlated, which suggests that the uptick may be a sign of things to come for Bitcoin's price. A study conducted in 2017 by research Willy Woo shows that the Google search trends can be used to detect speculative bubbles as well as the best and worst times to buy the cryptocurrency. In other words, periods of low Bitcoin search volume have historically shown to be the points of maximum financial opportunity, whereas points of abnormally high search volume tend to act as a warning sign that Bitcoin is in a bubble and may soon experience a pullback in price. Basically, when you hear everyone talking about Bitcoin, it's usually time for you to sell. And when no one's talking about it, those are usually the best time to buy. So, family, that was a quick early rise crypto update. I hope that that information was helpful to the viewer. If you can, hit the like button, share this out for anyone that may need to see this information, and leave a comment if you may. Until the next video, this is Amir the Chicago Crypto Hustler, Bitcoin Block Bully. Peace, power, and prosperity, family. I am out of here.